Every single day, humanity fires more than 13 billion questions at Google. It is the most visited, most trusted, and most powerful website ever built. For 25 years, Google hasn't just been a company. It has been the front door to the entire digital world. But that front door is starting to crack. A new generation of AI companies has discovered a fatal flaw at the very heart of Google's design. And they are using that exact flaw to dismantle a $2 trillion empire, piece by piece. Inside Google's headquarters, the alarm bells are ringing. In December 2022, management issued an internal code red, a crisis signal rarely used in the company's history. CEO Sundar Pichai personally reshuffled entire departments, pulling engineers from other projects to respond to a single, terrifying threat. For the first time in 2 decades, Google was genuinely afraid. This is not just another tech update. This is the slow, painful death of Google search as we know it. And what rises to replace it will permanently reshape the internet. To understand why Google is dying, you first have to understand how they make their money. Alphabet, Google's parent company, generated a staggering $264 billion in advertising revenue in 2024 alone. The single biggest slice of that, $198 billion, came purely from Google search. When you type best laptop into that white search bar, Google's entire strategy is designed to not give you a direct answer. Instead, they show you a list of links, with the top 3 being paid advertisements. Every click is a transaction. And that transaction is what funds one of the most profitable businesses in human history. But here is the most devastating irony in the history of technology. Google itself invented the weapon that is now being used to destroy it.
In 2017, a team of Google researchers published a paper that changed everything. It was called "Attention is All You Need," and it introduced the transformer architecture, the foundational technology behind ChatGPT, Gemini, and every major AI system you use today. Google held the ultimate weapon in their hands, and they buried it. Why? Because of what business strategists call the innovator's dilemma. If Google released an AI that gave you a perfect, direct answer in one shot, you would never click on another link. And if you stop clicking links, their $198 billion ad machine collapses overnight. They were paralyzed, trapped by the very success that made them great. Then, in November 2022, OpenAI kicked the door down. ChatGPT didn't just go viral. It went to 100 million users in under 2 months, making it the fastest-growing consumer product in history. It proved something that changed everything. People don't want 10 blue links. They want a conversation. They want a direct answer.
Overnight, Google's greatest strength, its massive, decades-old index of the web, started to feel like a liability. But ChatGPT was only the opening act. The real challenger is a company called Perplexity AI. Founded in 2022, Perplexity did something elegantly simple. It wired a conversational AI directly into the live internet. Instead of forcing you to click through SEO-bloated recipe blogs or ad-stuffed review sites, Perplexity reads those pages for you in seconds, synthesizes the best information, and delivers a precise, cited answer. No ads, no clicking, no wasted time. The result? A product that feels genuinely, fundamentally superior for information seeking. Investors noticed. Perplexity's valuation has exploded from just $500 million at the start of 2024 to $20 billion by late 2025. A 40x increase in under 2 years. Jeff Bezos, Nvidia, and SoftBank are all betting billions that the word Googling is on its way to becoming a historical footnote. Google, of course, did not stand still.
They rushed their AI into the market. First came Bard, a product so hastily launched that it gave a factually wrong answer in its own announcement video, wiping $100 billion off Alphabet's market value in a single day. Then came AI overviews, and with it, the infamous moment when Google's AI suggested users add glue to pizza sauce to help cheese stick, citing a Reddit joke as a source. The backlash was immediate and global. The problem was never about resources. Google has the best AI resources on the planet. The problem is corporate DNA. They are trying to transplant a revolutionary technology into a business model that was built for a different era. Every time they push an AI-generated answer to the top of the search page, they push their most profitable ads further down. It is a slow-motion act of self-destruction, and they have no clean way out. Google search is not going to disappear tomorrow. The habit is too deeply embedded in browsers, in phones, in muscle memory. But the golden era of Google's unchallenged monopoly is officially over. The company's global search market share has already slipped below 90% for the first time in a decade. The future of finding information online won't be about indexing the web. It will be about understanding it. The real question is no longer whether AI will replace traditional search. That outcome is already in motion. The question is, can a $2 trillion corporation learn to cannibalize itself fast enough to survive? Do you still reach for Google by instinct? Or have you quietly started turning to ChatGPT or Perplexity? Drop your answer in the comments. And if you want to understand the hidden forces reshaping the tech industry before everyone else does, subscribe. This is Silicon Strategy. I'll see you in the next one.